I don't typically watch back Laker LAN episodes.
If you're cheating in a competitive video game, you're a bad person.
Yeah. He's never really been in like a GOAT like contention. Like
if you do it in Minecraft and you switch from creative, I'll find you.
I need to root for at least one North American team. So that's what I'm doing.
Go NA. What's up, Lakers? Welcome back to another episode of Laker LAN with yours truly, and of course, Mr. Ben Robar here.
Hello.
This is our 10th episode, which is awesome.
Cool.
We are now a decade old.
A decade.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Because like 10, Deca. Right?
10? Like 10s?
Like
Sentinels 10?
Yeah. And speaking of Sentinels 10s, we're talking about Counter-Strike today. And Tens did play Counter-Strike before.
He did. He was on a team. Yeah.
He was. And Ben, again...
I can tell you his whole Counter-Strike team history, actually.
Yeah. Wasn't it like just Cloud9?
Cloud9 period, and like a bunch of North American ERL teams that nobody cares about.
Yeah, he also like did not perform very well.
Cloud9. Oh, and Gen G. Gen G for a little while. Gen G for a little while, too.
Yeah. But so... It's Counter-Strike today.
Yeah.
Me and Ben
so
have
excited.
We've been playing Counter-Strike a lot recently. We have a new Counter-Strike team at GBE this year, which is really exciting, with some new faces on it, which is really cool. So shout out to the CS team. And I mean, also, we're just hanging out, chatting Counter-Strike, etc. So
yeah.
Before we get into it, shout out to all of you for engaging with all of our content on our socials, YouTube, etc. Things like Challenge Day, the Community Day segments that we do, this podcast. And also, we've started posting short-form content on Reels, which has been going crazy. Thousands of views, which is awesome. I'm still attempting to get into the TikTok.
Oh, attempting to.
Yeah. Two-factor authentication.
Whose phone number?
Take a guess.
Director Riley Long?
That's what I thought. But then when I messaged Riley the other day and said, hey, did you get a 2FA code? He said no. So I don't know if it's...
Joel, maybe.
Joel said he didn't even know the TikTok password.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyways, TikTok coming soon, hopefully. For now, check out all of our short-form content on Reels. Shout out to Nathan for making all that. He has like hundreds.
That's funny.
But yeah, they are funny.
I think I'm a little partial because it's like us.
Because it is us.
But it's funny.
It is funny, man.
I like see these clips and I don't typically watch back Laker LAN episodes because like I'm
lived it.
I'm chill with my own voice, right? I hear myself right now, but it's like for 45 minutes to an hour, like it's just a bit much for me
to listen to yourself talk.
Yeah. Especially. I mean, sometimes I'll watch it, Sam, but like only if like my fiance wants to watch it.
That's fair. Shout out Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But anyways, I just wanted to shout out the short form content. Go check all that stuff out, and keep a lookout for all of our new content that's coming out.
Yeah.
So, but let's get right into it, Ben.
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Did we already do a Counter-Strike episode? Mm-hmm. Like, I see. I couldn't remember if we did one or not.
This is the first.
Okay.
That's why I wanted to do it. We've done League before.
Yes, we did League. Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike this summer and even recently. So I got some headlines here for you all.
Yeah, from HLTV.
Yeah, most of it's from HLTV, but also I've seen some stuff on like social media.
Twitter.
Launders does a lot of tweeting, or even I saw something in the YouTube community tab today.
Wow.
So yeah, Twists is back to FaZe, and my big question is, who is he going to replace? Because that is a stacked lineup already.
I thought I saw maybe on Twitter that Rain was maybe not going to be.
We're getting that.
Okay.
We're getting to that.
Okay.
And then the second headline is that the Star Ladder series starts tomorrow, as of the time of recording.
So last Thursday.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that too. EPL starts in 2 weeks. Crystal ball prediction I will give when we get to that point. EPL is like it's ESL Pro League. The acronym has an acronym in it. It's kind of stupid.
Interesting.
But yeah, that starts in about 2 weeks. Lots of good teams at that event, so that's going to be one to watch. And
okay.
PGL Bucharest is also next month, and that's a tournament I did not know was happening until I looked at HLTV. But it has a lot of like the top teams are going to be there, and Valve considers it to be a tier 1 tournament, which I don't think is major level, but the prize pool is definitely major level, so that's why I even put it in here.
Cool.
And for our other news, a new Gamba dropped in Counter-Strike. Yeah,
I've been seeing so much content about that today that it's like people likened it to like the night market, except with insane prices. Like you could get a stat track red like you and Joey were talking about today, but then you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Like
it is interesting. I heard that it was we'll talk about it, but I heard that it was something to do with European gambling laws.
oh,
They tried something like this in the past.
they tried to like roundabout get around.
Yeah. And then also the VACnet shadow update. So VAC, obviously Valve anti-cheat.
Yep.
People call it VACnet because it's funny. I don't know. But we'll talk about the update that just went live, and it seems to be shaking things up.
Hopefully, man. Tell you what, you already have to pay for, what do they even call it? Prime. Yeah. To like, I mean, when you first introduced me to Counter-Strike, because I mean, I played Valorant before I played CS.
Yeah.
But when I first started playing Counter-Strike, the first couple games we played, I didn't have Prime, and every lobby was a cheater. They just don't support that version of the game. You just have to pay for Prime.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, because games like Valorant are free and they have kernel level anti-cheat, but it's fine. Not saying kernel level anti-cheat's a good thing in terms of like the technological aspect of it, but it does actually stop cheaters.
It does for the most part, yeah. Although when I am scrolling social media, sometimes I see like live streams of people actively cheating in a Valorant ranked game.
Yes.
And I think, how does this happen?
So essentially, I watch like still like all the Riot like dev videos that they put out, and they have put out multiple ones about Vanguard, and essentially they say they let cheaters like they let cheaters play the game for a certain time frame,
Okay.
so that they can like essentially get data about the cheats that they're using.
Train Vanguard.
Correct.
Yeah.
But also if they've said if they instantly ban them, that the cheat makers like essentially get good data because of like what it's catching, right?
Okay, gotcha.
So they like, and I mean now that the RR refund system is back or is here,
Yeah.
I think that makes it a lot better system. I would be pressed if I found that out and there was no RR refund for being in a game.
Yeah.
Like
That's
pressed.
why they didn't release that info until post
Yes.
refund. Yes. So I guess that's a perfect segue. We may as well just talk right about the VACnet shadow update. So, players are reporting that VAC had an update last week that essentially, or 2 weeks ago from the time of viewing, I guess, that essentially killed all major cheats. Cheat makers are even telling players not to launch the cheats on their computer at all, because VAC is, actually being good at its job. It's actually doing its thing. Players have been seen on Reddit saying good and ban them all.
Yes.
Which, honestly, valid.
Yes, dude.
I think that, why bother cheating in a game of Counter-Strike ranked?
Dude, if you're cheating in a competitive video game, you're a bad person.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just are.
And players report that games are actually being terminated. So, like
the match
Valorant,
terminated?
Yeah, like Valorant has the match terminated because of Vanguard. Counter-Strike now has that too.
Does it say match terminated?
Yeah, something like that.
Cheater?
I think that there is... I supplied a link in the docket here. It might be the one. No, it's not. Oh, yeah. So top comment on this says, match canceled. VAC has detected irregular gameplay and has canceled the match. The player who is flagged by VAC and their party will receive a cooldown.
Ooh, their party, too. That's big. So if you're dealing with a cheater...
I think that's a good way to do it, honestly, because, people pay cheaters to boost them.
True.
So, yeah, it's super interesting, seeing these comments
on X, etc.
Yeah, I'm specifically talking about Reddit. People are like, cheaters are the lowest form of human beings. Even calling them humans is a stretch. I'm like, okay, wow.
That's crazy. That's wild. Listen, man, you want to cheat in a freaking story game? Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I was learning one of our favorite games, Hearts of Iron, I use cheats all the time. I mean, I use what do they call that? What's the actual the console?
Console, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I use the console, give myself infinite manpower, etc., right? But if you're playing in a multiplayer game where you're just making the experience for other players worse because you're cheating,
well,
you are a bad
The Binding of Isaac is a game that I play a lot, and I just downloaded a fully unlocked save file because I was I just wanted to play the game.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go through all this crap of doing this or this as the Forgotten and be it's come on, it's not even worth it. I just want to play for fun. And as long as it's not impacting someone else's experience, who cares?
Yeah.
I have 1 million lunar tokens in Risk of Rain 2. Because who cares?
Give them to me, man.
It's super easy. You just edit the text file.
Really?
Yeah, it's just plain text value.
and then unlock all the characters.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah. I did do all the unlocks in that game legit, but that's not to
that
like
was one you used to stream back in the day.
yeah, back when it was in like beta in 2019.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Imper1 over here used to have a pretty big Twitch presence.
I don't know about
what, $50 a year from your sub?
Yeah. I don't know about pretty big. I wouldn't call the Twitch presence very big. I peaked at like 35 subs. So like,
that is
fun. It was
like technically top 1%.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And there are people who have been streaming League of Legends for like 5 years that like are just on like 1 or 2 viewers, You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
like,
exactly what you mean.
Yeah, exactly what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Joey, if you're watching this episode, put it in the comments what you think this is about.
Yeah, put that in the comments, Mr. Boss.
May or may not be a personal anecdote. Anyways, back to the Counter-Strike.
Yeah. So I guess I had a couple questions for you. Is this a rare VAC W?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's a rare Valve W in general, man. I mean, I guess not rare, but Valve used to be so. I mean, you go back like me and Austin the other night were playing Left 4 Dead 2, right? Made by Valve 10 whatever years ago, right? And it's all overwhelmingly positive reviews, etc. I feel like just recently Valve's kind of dropped the ball, man.
So yeah, Valve's been focusing on different things a lot.
Well, it's all like every gaming company now. It's all about shareholders and making money.
Okay. So I'm going to push back on this a little bit for Valve specifically.
Okay.
Because they're not publicly traded.
Okay.
So they don't have like the fiduciary responsibility of like pushing for shareholder value.
But they do make
like a boatload, stupid amount of
like
money.
$100 million a month on cases and keys.
Like a stupid amount of money.
Yeah. So,
but
yeah,
Valve itself is like a relatively consumer-friendly company.
Yeah.
And Gaben is like actually a good dude, but yeah, they are very money hungry, as evidenced by the new Gamba that we'll talk about momentarily.
And also, I mean, like, how can you have a live service ranked multiplayer game that is huge, like arguably most popular FPS
biggest
world
games in the world, yeah,
for 20 years, and not have an anti-cheat that actually functions? Like, how can you not? Especially making $100 million a month.
There's no
excuse.
You're right. There is no excuse. It has to be like a conscious decision to not want to go like the route of kernel level.
Yes.
I don't know.
Again, like you can sit here and argue with, tech folks all day long about kernel level anti-cheats. Obviously, I don't think it's a great, in terms of security and privacy, but in terms of competitive gaming, it works.
Yeah, it does work. It does work. So it's really like a value thing. Like, what do you value more? Do you value like, the privacy of not having a kernel level anti-cheat on your computer that's on before you see anything on the screen, or like, I don't know. But yeah, have you ever witnessed like a blatant cheater in like Premier CS? Like, I know you said that when you first started, we did encounter cheaters.
Yeah.
But that was on Prime.
I don't, like, since I guess the system didn't exist that tells you if there's a cheater, there's definitely people I think have for sure been cheated.
Well, the thing, like
and not even just like, oh my God, this guy just wiped me. He's cheating. But like actually just like getting headshot by an op through 3 walls type cheating.
Okay, yeah. Well, the thing did exist. Like the match cancel thing has existed.
Okay, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, same.
But in Valorant, I have gotten the RR refund from a cheater, but the match wasn't canceled.
I have not gotten a match cancel or an RR refund.
I've gotten the refund, but not match canceled.
Yeah. So, do you think that this will impact the community, like the quality of games like higher elos, since that's where cheaters mostly are?
I think so, 100%. I mean, obviously, like, if you're cheating and you're in mid-tier elo and you're not doing that on purpose, obviously you're not cheating hard enough.
So follow-up question to that then, do you think that this will maybe provide like a better path to pro, since high elos aren't just going to be full of cheaters? Or do you think they'll just stay with like Faceit and ESEA like they have now?
I don't know. I have seen it everywhere on Twitter that like the 30Ks, that are saying like everybody in the top of the leaderboard is all just cheating, right? And I mean, I don't know as much about the CS pro scene as I do about Valorant pro scene.
Yeah.
But I know on Valorant, if you look at the top leaderboards, right, some of those players will get picked up by teams, right? Is that the case in Counter-Strike as well? Like if you're top of Premier season, whatever, they might scout you.
So Premier's only been out for a couple of years now. I think that like there's a good example of like Rops, a player on he's on Vitality now. Player on Vitality who like came up through Face It.
Yeah.
Like FPLs and things like that. And people thought that he was cheating because he was just that good.
Just that good.
So they Face It actually flew him out to their London office to like play in front of everybody to like disprove that.
Yeah.
And then he got picked up by Mouse Sports. I think
that's pretty sick.
So like that is a thing, or at least it used to be for like Face It and SEA.
Yeah.
Because those provide like a relatively stable path to pro.
Yeah.
They used to provide a better one, but they still provide something to getting at least on like a tier 2, tier 3 team.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's all I have for the VACnet Shadow update. Let's talk about the new Gamba.
Dude.
The, what is it called? The Genesis crate or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. It was, I saw you guys talking about that in our friends' Discord this morning. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then I opened Twitter and I instantly stepped about it.
Yeah.
So like you open it, it gives you like a couple, do you know how many skins?
5,
like 5 random skins.
Yeah.
Is it of every color or no?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's like of each color, right? Like a night market of Valorant. And then you can choose which if you want any of them, but you have to pay for them.
Yeah, and it's like I don't know how they determine the values. It looks like it's like a market price, but like it's like it's a new collection.
Yeah, so like I saw a Stat Track Red M4A4 for $1,600.
Yeah.
So it's like, how are we basing these market prices off of a new collection?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
It makes 0 sense, actually, like a negative sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it except for bad.
Yeah.
Like I know
it's Valve being greedy. People are also saying maybe they're trying to like, I mean, because there's regularly inflated prices of skins, you know, on these like
the pump and dumps.
Yeah.
The EG Hollow and the skin you just sold too.
Dude. Okay, real quick snippet. I bought a agent skin 2 months ago for like $8 or $9.
Yeah.
I just sold it yesterday for $92.
That is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Like a 9 or 10 times profit value. Crazy.
Yeah.
So now I have all that money to spend on cases. Nah, not really. I'd probably buy a game with that since I...
Have you already bought Battlefield? Are you going to buy Battlefield?
Yes. So that's probably what I should spend that on.
There you go. I'm here. I'll be here all day.
This is why I keep...
I'll be here all, I guess, the rest of this recording session. Yeah, so that, I mean, I don't really think there's much more to talk about with the new Gamba. It's just another way for Valve to get money. Like I mentioned kind of in the intro, it seems like this might be a way for them to get around like the Dutch, specifically European Union gambling laws. They tried to do something like this back in the day with like the X-ray. There was like a thing you could buy. It's so old.
It would show you what was in the case.
Yeah, it would show you like what was in the case. You'd use a key or... It would show you what was in the case. Like you could hover over it and it would show you what was in there, but then you couldn't open another skin or case until you like got that skin or something like that.
Huh.
Because like they wanted to make it so you just didn't like, oh, not this one.
Yeah.
Not that one, you know?
Yeah.
Like they wanted to do that. So I think you couldn't like open another case until like you like got or, you know, used your X-ray detector and like got it out, like, you know, whatever. But I haven't seen anything from that in like years. And there was the P250 skin they released with it, actually. P250 X-ray. I remember that. But on to more fun things, I think. Let's talk about roster moves. So the big roster move is Twists back to FaZe. This is a huge signing. Twists is one of, if not the first North American player to like move to Europe full time.
Okay.
So he was on Team Liquid. And then he got picked up by FaZe a few years back and was with them for a long time.
Okay.
A long time. So, and he was I've got a list here. He's got quite the list of accolades. He was the 12th best player of 2018, 9th best player of 2019, 17th of 2021, 11th of 2022, and 20th of 2023.
So he's consistently been top 20?
He's consistently been like a top player for the last 9 years, which is when he entered the scene, I think in like 2016.
Cool.
He is crazy. And he was part of the legendary Team Liquid roster that like went on an absolute tear. You know, they were always second place to Astralis, and then Astralis took like a couple months off because they were just going to every event.
Yeah.
They were tired.
Yeah.
And then Team Liquid just steamrolled every competition.
Just swooped in.
They won. It took Astralis like maybe a year and a half to win the first Intel Grand Slam.
Okay.
And then Team Liquid won it in 4 or 5 events, just straight. It was like 49 days.
Wow.
And I mean, the Intel Grand Slam is $1 million. Like, you get a gold bar.
That's insane.
So yeah, it's crazy. He won that with a Liege, who is also on FaZe now, I think. We'll talk about that in a second. And Nitro.
I know Nitro.
Yeah, you do. That's why I actually I referenced Nitro here because, Nitro, for our Valorant viewers, was the same guy who was it First Strike with 100 Thieves in Valorant.
Hiko, Asuna, Nitro. Who else was on that roster? There were a couple other CS pros. Ethan, I think, was on that roster. And then one more. What was his name? I'm not going to be able to think of it out there.
Yeah.
But it was Nitro, Hiko, Asuna, Ethan. I think it started with an S. This guy's name.
Oh, Steel?
Steel. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah.
Counter-Strike Pro.
Yeah. Those 5 players.
Yeah.
So they won First Strike together. And then I think they played one more season altogether after that. And then Nitro went back to Counter-Strike.
Yeah, Nitro went back to Counter-Strike. Steel does he does talent stuff for Counter-Strike now.
Yeah, and I mean he was IGL, and he was just washed after that essentially.
Yeah, is Oscar still on 100 Thieves?
For now, I did just see yesterday. I think he posted on Twitter he's still contracted with 100 Thieves, but he said they might be doing a rebuilding year next year, so looking for maybe free agent opportunities.
Okay,
I mean. 100 Thieves Valorant, it's so sad because, I mean, we're both 100 Thieves fans. They simply have not been good since they won First Strike. They just haven't.
That was 4 years ago.
Yes. I think they've made, Masters maybe a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever made champs. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it's just sad. And especially, the last 2 years, they've had high-caliber players.
Yeah.
High-caliber players.
Yep.
And just have not been able to get it going. So
yeah. Also, Twist's, according to Esports charts, Twist is the 10th highest earning Counter-Strike player in history.
Wow.
Yeah. Which is to say he's up there with some pretty respectable names. He's up there with the likes of the Astralis Golden Five, Glaive, Zipix, Dupree, Magisk, and I'm blanking. Did I say 5?
Yeah.
Device. They can't forget the best player. It's $1.7 million is how much he's won. He's won countless tournaments. There's a little thing, a joke in the Counter-Strike community that only certain players have the coveted scroll bar, where you have to scroll side to side to see how many they've won.
Yeah.
And he has that. He was on FaZe before, and he won 8 tournaments with them.
Wow.
And big tournaments, and they won a Grand Slam. He's, I think, the only person to win 2 Grand Slams.
Wow.
Yeah. So I guess the question is, who is he replacing? I mean, I don't know who he should replace. Like you said, Rain is rumored to be retiring. He's been with the FaZe organization for 10 years.
Yeah.
He has been their franchise quarterback. He is very consistent. He has for years just been the rock of this team.
I remember when I first heard of the CS FaZe Rain.
Yeah.
I always got him confused with COD content / Call of Duty FaZe Rain. Yeah. But now I know who he actually is.
Yeah, so it would be sad to see Rain go, but I mean, after 10 years, I think he's a father now too.
Yeah.
So it makes sense to be stepping back a little bit. And
he has nothing to prove.
He's the GOAT. He's never really been in GOAT contention, because he's never been the flashiest player in the room.
Sure.
But there's few players, I think, in any esport or even professional sports that consistently put up numbers all the time. I think of Faker.
LeBron.
I think of these big names in sports and esports that are he's up there for me. And I think he just goes under the radar a lot.
Hey man, somebody who can consistently perform every single time they are at an event or whatever are much more valuable than somebody who is up and down.
Yeah.
If I'm a whatever, a league owner, right? Say Nadeshot he's not the CEO anymore, but if I say I'm Nadeshot, right, and we have somebody who can consistently go 20 and 15, I am 100% signing that player over somebody who goes 40 and 5, 2 out of 5 games, and the other games just craps the bed.
Yeah.
Consistency is key in a lot of different things.
Yeah, and Rain works really well with Kerrigan, their in-game leader. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. I'm actually going to take a second and look up who the coach of FaZe is.
Yeah.
Because it'll be interesting to see if they put Rain into like a coaching role, where he can maybe stay back in Norway a little bit more with his wife and kid.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Sam will have to fix that. I've cleared my throat a few times. It's not loading. Anyways, it's not that deep. It is not that deep. But yeah, I would like to see who the coach is. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they get rid of, because they tried getting rid of Frozen at one point, and that didn't work. They tried getting rid of Brokey at one point, and that didn't work. So like, they can't replace Kerrigan. He's like the glue.
Yeah.
But like Rain, I mean, they would never replace Rain.
Yeah. He has to retire / leave. Yeah.
And I don't think he'll leave.
There'd be a riot in the CS community if he was like...
I think so.
From
Well, when Kerrigan was building the roster the first time he was there, they were like, you just need to keep Rain.
Yeah.
Like, change anything else you want. You need to keep him.
Yeah.
So it's very obvious, like, he gives a lot to the team. It's going to be sad to see a legend like that go.
Sure.
But, I mean, he deserves it. He's been kicking booty for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Time for the old guard to hang it up, Yeah. Pass it on to the newbies.
So I'm just going to quick rapid fire through these.
Through it, man.
These tournaments coming up. PGL Bucharest, over a $1 million prize pool, lots of top teams. Wow. I think it's going to be a tough showdown in assuming no unforeseen circumstances. In the top three between Spirit, Vitality, and Mongols, both very high quality, or all three very high quality teams.
Vitality.
It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top of that. Vitality is the best team in the world, but they've lost a few key tournaments in the last couple of months. They were recently knocked out of Blast Fall by G2, a new G2 roster, hot on the tails of becoming a team. So that was interesting. Star Series. Honestly, I shouldn't have even put this one on the docket. There's like a bunch of like bad teams, and then Navi, not as fair. So it's just gonna be Navi. I think Navi's just gonna steamroll them unless they like play their academy team.
Yeah.
It's just like whatever. But EPL, actually, I put a little bit more work into this one, and I think in the end it'll come down to being Vitality and Mongols, like in the final.
Sure.
If like the bracket permits.
Yeah.
But there's a few dark horses that I want to look out for, and specifically I chose G2, Lin Vision, Furia, and then a wild card pick of NRG, because I love North American Counter-Strikes. So G2 looks solid. They just won, I think, Blast Fall recently, and they're a new roster with a bunch of like players from all over the world. It'll be really interesting to see what happens. Sampaias actually played very well. I was talking with Jace, the Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Extraordinaire in the club.
Yep.
And we were talking about that team. Lin Vision showed some promise at the last tournament I saw them at, which I think was at the last major. I can't remember if it was a major.
Austin major?
Yeah. They showed some promise there, but Chinese teams tend to falter internationally.
Okay, sure.
So that's something to look out for. I think that if they manage to like rectify those issues, they can do like a deep run like Tyloo did back in the day. I think it was 2018 London.
Okay.
Furia is an explosive team. They're Brazilian.
Mm-hmm.
So Brazilians have a very unique way of playing Counter-Strike, and the world is used to it now.
Yeah.
Because 2017 was pretty much like the peak of Brazilian CS, but Brazilians can still catch people off sometimes. They've got a lot of good players. Que Serrato, Fallen, the grandfather of Brazilian Counter-Strike is on that team. So it's something to look out for always. And then NRG. Now, I don't want to lie, Evan. I don't think NRG will make a single splash at this tournament.
Yeah.
But I know the caliber of players that are on that team. Nitro is one of the best North American in-game leaders of all time.
He's just so old, though.
He's an in-game leader. Yeah. Kerrigan has like a sub 1 stat every year since he became a pro player, like a sub 1.0.
Yeah, ITLs are not. You're not supposed to frag as an ITL.
No, because they think a lot. And so Nick Nitro Canella and Aaron Sonic Grosbeck are names to look out for. Sonic was on Cloud9. He's from South Africa. One of the only, I think, African Counter-Strike players that is active right now.
Cool.
Which JT was too. It's unlikely like I said, that this team is going to do much, but I need to root for at least one North American team. So that's what I'm doing.
Go NA.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, now that all of the CS formalities are out of the way, I believe we have a game.
Yeah, cool. Let's play a game. Are we playing both of these or just one?
We can.
Can we at least, I want to at least do the second one. I think that one will be fun. Okay. All right.
So let's do the maps. One of the map guesses thing. There's different categories.
Okay. Are you ready, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay. This is cash. A site. Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
6, 7. Oh, I don't know.
Is this also Dust 2?
This is ancient.
Yep. I saw those crates and it looked kind of like Dust 2 B site.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, we're just chatting about it.
Yeah. Okay, do it again. Hit us again. I don't know, cobblestone maybe?
Literally, that's what I'm saying. No, it's fucking Anubis.
I don't know, I just guessed.
The black and white makes it so difficult.
Yeah, if there were...
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's try a different one. A different game in this website.
CS2 random, maybe?
Sure. Bottom left.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just looking to...
Oh, this is like GeoGuessr?
This is Inferno. This is Inferno.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Okay.
We have to find where, though.
The picture. Oh, God.
I don't know, man.
This could be by apps, like outside, like alt-mid by apps, you know?
I think this is arches. I don't know.
Okay. I could see that, too.
But
look on the left side, the top left corner. It looks like it's going up.
It does look red, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Sam. Bottom of the map. Okay, like literally basically bottom middle of the map. Keep going down. A little forward. Right before that hallway. That looks like a doorway. Nope.
To the right.
Right. Basically right there.
I don't think this is it, though.
Really? I do.
It's shaded. Right there is shaded. It's I don't know. We'll go with it. We'll go with it.
Oh, it was libraries.
I was close.
You were closer. Yeah.
Oh, this is Dust 2. This is on A long, I think. So Sam, right side of the map there.
Okay.
Up north a bit. North just a touch. Like you see that there's like a rectangle to the right.
That's a car. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think right there.
Bang. Okay, Ben.
Whew. Ben. Only 41 points out of 100. You literally can't get closer to that. This is Anubis.
Yep. And it is on B site, I believe.
See, I thought it was mid.
Really?
Yeah, but you might be right. I thought it was like mid though.
No, I will. Okay, because I think you're right. I think it's mid arch, but it's like T side.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's T side.
But is there an arch there?
Actually, no. There's not. Maybe it's not B main because that would be thicker.
Which one's A?
Okay, A is on the left side where you go through the water to get there, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The little pond. And then it has like that upper and lower.
God, I feel like this has to be like right by T spawn somewhere.
You know what it could be is like T spawn but B side as you're going
towards B. Yeah. Okay. I actually agree with you.
Okay.
Sam, bottom left-hand corner of the map, there's like a 45-degree angle wall. Yeah, like right near there.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so it is mid.
It is mid.
It was mid, but
it's the window, I think. Like maybe looking up. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. This is Inferno on this is on A site.
You think it's A?
Yeah, this is pit.
Oh, okay.
I think this is pit.
Okay. I agree with that.
Sam, right side of the map, bottom right corner. Yeah, like right there.
Yep. W.
85 points, not even 100. Oh, this is also Inferno B apps.
Yeah.
Like CT side B apps.
So where we were before.
I just lost half of my.
I did as well. We only hear half audio now. one side. It just clicked and went out. Okay. I don't know. Okay, so where we were at last time on this, you remember? Bottom of the map by that hallway.
To the left a bit.
Left a little bit more.
And down.
Yes, right there, but a little more left, where that little cubby is on the left side before it goes to the... Yeah.
Yeah, right there.
Bang.
That's still not 100 points, which is crazy.
It's just ridiculous.
Nuke. Squeaky.
This is... Are you... Really?
100%. 100 million percent.
Okay.
So, Sam, to your right. Not that far.
You're so zoomed in. Okay.
All right, so you see that big circle on the bottom where you're looking right now?
It's the doorway.
It's just
up
north
right.
of that. Yeah.
That doorway. Nope. Up
down.
The doorway on the right
Just
side.
Just a touch down. Right there. Literally right there.
Bang.
Boom. 100 points. I like this.
Inferno again. This is in banana. Okay, so you see that little angled looking thing kind of in the middle of the screen?
It looks like a banana.
Yes, there, but down and to the left in that cubby on the left side.
Yeah.
Left side. Bang.
Right there.
Bang.
Good catch.
Bang.
Good catch, yeah.
Because I've dived there to grenades in my life. This is B site by church, I think. Like CT going into B.
Is that a bench?
Yeah. I think that's where that is.
I have never seen this bench before in my life.
I think I can literally see it on the map. Okay, Sam, north of where we went last time, just to the right, where that like little white rectangle is.
There's no bench there though. That's flower pot.
I think that's where that is.
That's flower pot.
Okay, well okay.
That bench is not there. 12-16, one after Magna Carta, as if I could ever forget. He changed those numbers and got the idiot out of the copy store to lie for him.
What map is this?
This is Overpass. This is in T-Spawn. So Sam bought
it's just outside of T-Spawn, right? Like the
north and east. Just attached to the right.
Yeah.
Or this could be graffiti, but I'm pretty sure it's here.
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Oh, it's toxic.
It's okay. Behind those yellow barrels, huh?
What is...
I can't even like see what that is. Bro, One Eye Evan, bro.
Oh, this is on B site.
Oh yeah, it's the box. It's like tilted.
So that northern site, Sam.
The top left of the map. Top left. And then a little bit down where you see those like the squares.
There's like those three white, right there is close enough, I think.
Bang. The fact that it was like, yeah, it is whack. This is nuke again.
Yeah.
This is outside, obviously.
I think this is like CT spawn.
Yeah.
Like that one blue box that's right there outside CT.
Yep. Okay, so right side of the map is CT spawn. And then we're going to go to the left a little bit towards the front.
That white box that's right on the left of that green area. And then we'll call this the last one. To the left of the green area. Outside of the area.
Yeah, that box. You see? Yeah.
Perfect. Nope. Oh, that was my second guess.
Fair enough. Okay.
All right, cool. So that's that. And honestly, we probably don't have time to do the other one.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think people are having some problems out there, so.
All right, cool. So, thanks for joining us.
So much.
Don't forget to do the challenge. The challenge
day,
which is tomorrow.
Yeah,
right?
When this comes out, challenge day is due tomorrow. It is best build in a survival game. So whether that's Minecraft, Valheim, DayZ, I put in there in the video. Yeah, and if you guys do like, I know like screenshots are cool, but if we kind of want to make it like more of an enticing video, so if you like film yourself going through your build, that'd be cool. Like a little tour type.
Yeah, if you have like a story to tell about it too, I'm sure we hear that.
Please do.
There we go. There's audio back.
Yeah. Also, if you do it in Minecraft and you switch from creative, I'll find you and I will know that you did.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Let's have competitive integrity, folks.
Yeah, this is the Esports Club.
This is the Esports Club.
But thank you. Be sure to check out all the new short form content that Nathan's making. That stuff rocks. I think it's hilarious personally because I think I'm funny.
And it all comes from Laker LAN podcast.
Yeah, at least right now. So thank you guys. Be sure to follow us on socials, GVSU Esports on everything. Good luck tonight we have the Val Pink game and the Val Blue game. But that'll already happen.
Next week, good luck to all of our teams.
Next week, good luck to everybody. We love you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Ben and Evan out.
Bye.
Peace.
The Lakers.